Escalation doesn't always manifest as an explosive outburst. Sometimes it appears subtle, strategic, and intentional. When people hear the word escalation, they often envision yelling, anger, or chaos. However, in narcissistic patterns, escalation often begins much more subtly than that. It starts the moment control feels threatened, when you stop reacting the same way, when you set a boundary, or simply stop explaining yourself. Initially, the change may seem minor, a shift in tone, increased pressure during conversations, or comments that feel slightly sharper than before. This is escalation testing the waters. If that doesn't work, the behavior often intensifies. It may not be louder, but it becomes more persistent. Repeated messages, going back to old issues, or bringing up topics that were already settled just to pull you back into engagement. Sometimes escalation manifests as guilt. Suddenly, you're reminded of how you're different from who you were before. Other times it appears as silence. Withdrawal is meant to make you uncomfortable enough to seek clarity. Different strategies, but the same goal: to regain emotional control. It's important to understand that escalation is not random. It's a response to losing access to your emotions, attention, and energy. And when escalation doesn't elicit the desired reaction, it often shifts again. Blames, victim narratives, or subtle attempts to turn others against you. This isn't because you've changed, it's because the dynamic has shifted. Here's the crucial part people need to hear clearly. Escalation is not proof that your boundary was wrong. It's often proof that it was necessary. When unhealthy patterns are disrupted, they don't disappear quietly. They actually reveal themselves. Now, staying grounded during escalation doesn't mean remaining silent at all costs. It means responding with intention instead of emotions and recognizing that not every reaction deserves your attention. If you've noticed that things intensify when you start pulling back, you are not imagining it. Awareness changes dynamics. This is part 3 of a series on narcissistic behavior and self-awareness. Follow along if understanding these patterns help you stay clear and grounded. If this made something click for you, subscribe to my channel at JD Unbound now.